Best thing you can do going into 2024 is hire a mentor, invest into yourself. If you're tired of being sick and tired and you're stuck doing the same thing you've been doing forever, get yourself a mentor, buy that course, spend some money on yourself, guys. Do it. Trust me. 3 months ago, I joined Wealth Matrix Masters and it's completely changed my life. And I'm no stranger to buying courses and hiring mentors to go learn to do something, right? I'm all about alternative education. Obviously, the school system, the college systems are broken. I mean, look at all you guys that graduated and they're all working other jobs outside of your major, right? There's a bunch of you. There's a lot of people in my family too that all graduated, friends graduated, and they all have just regular jobs or other jobs that have nothing to do with their degree or their major, right? Pretty freaking sad if you ask me, right? So obviously alternative education is where it's at. If you find somebody that has what you want and they offer a product, I highly suggest to go pay to learn from them. And if they have a mastermind, guess what? Go pay to go meet them and get in those rooms, right? That's what it takes now to win. This day and age, you have to buy yourself your way into those rooms, guys. That's the only way to win. There's no other way around it. Quit being fucking cheap. And of course, if you don't have any money, guess what? There's services out there that'll teach you how to borrow money like a pro, right? The last 3 years, I became an entrepreneur. It's coming up on my 3rd year here. And within those 3 years, year 1, I learned how to start a business. I ran an insurance company for a year and a half. I trained people, I had staff, right? I learned all that in a year and a half, which is awesome experience, right? After that, I had to pivot because life happens, right? I had to pivot and I started another business where I learned another skill. I learned how to borrow money like a pro. Okay, I opened up a new business. I bought an age business and I went to the banks and I followed these set guidelines and rules and I fit into their boxes that you have to fit in before they can say yes to giving you money. I got 0% business credit cards. I got loans for a year, 18 months at 0% interest. I started businesses. I invested in passive income opportunities. And that's how I was able to use the money to buy into these courses, to get into these rooms. Because guess what, guys? I didn't have any money. I did not have any money at all. So what did I do? I went and found some. I didn't make an excuse like, oh yeah, I don't have 15, 20 grand to buy into this mentorship, right? If the value's there, like go figure it out, guys. It's not that hard. And you can pay companies, like I actually help people on the side get 0% business credit as well. So if you're interested in something like that, shoot me a DM. I don't work with a lot of clients individually anymore, but I will help you. I will point you in the right direction. I think it's a very valuable skill just to have because you pay somebody to do it once and then you learn it. You freaking learn how to borrow money like a pro, guys. All right. And if you are out there and you don't know how to get money, how to start, if you're somebody trying to get into real estate, guess what? This is a great way to get into real estate. If you know how the right strategies and everything, it's a great way to get money to borrow, put it in your checking account. And these all other, I don't want to get off the tangent here, but there is a whole strategy you can use to get into real estate using the 0% credit cards if you have the right system in place. Anyways, so that's a skill you can learn. I learned how to borrow money like a pro, and now I am trading Forex in the market. And guess what? What did I do, guys? I hired a mentor. I didn't try doing it all by myself. I didn't try to go in there blindly and just like, because why? Like everything you do, guys, it's either going to cost you time or it's going to cost you money. Or it's going to cost you both, but like how fast you want to get there. You want to try to figure it out yourself and take 2, 3, 4, 5 on a 10-year plan? Or do you want to go on a 2-year plan, 1-year plan? It's your choice. I personally will shortcut that thing all day long. Because why? Because your time is something that I don't really have a whole lot of, right? I'm already, 32 years old. Like I am going to reach my midlife level here pretty soon. And guess what? I'm trying to get rich now, not get rich when I'm 40, 50, 60 years old, right? So guess what? I'm taking massive action. I'm taking a bunch of risk. I'm taking on debt. And everything you guys have learned about debt is like so fucked up. Like I'm so tired of hearing that, oh, debt's bad, or I don't want to put it on a credit card because my mom said. Guess what? Is your mom rich? No, she doesn't know shit. Does your brother, anybody that's telling you shit in your ear about debt, straight up, don't fucking listen to these people. I know they love you and they say they do, right? But they don't fucking know shit. Why are they giving you advice and why the fuck are you listening to them? There's no reason why you should be listening to people that don't have what you want. So my advice to you guys, cut out all that fucking noise, buckle down for a year or 2, 3 years. That's what it's going to take to start getting and making real money and learning new skills. This market demands real life skills. If you don't have real life skills, you're going to be stuck working an hourly job for somebody at a set pay. 20, 30, 40 bucks an hour. If you do the math, I mean, even 40 bucks an hour, guys, at like literally fucking nothing. It's $6,000 a month. After taxes as a W-2 employee, guess what? You're keeping 3,500 bucks. What's your rent? 2 G's? What's your food, gas, car payment? You're living paycheck to paycheck. So it's not even a matter of like, if I learn a new skill, it's like you have to learn a new skill. You have to take chances. And if you have the fucking money, business funding is the best way to do it, guys. Literally, business funding will set you free if you know how to use it, if you have a right mentor, if you have a right plan of attack. If you guys don't have that, I highly suggest start spending some time on figuring out how you can get that debt to go buy assets, right? It could be real estate. You can get into Airbnb arbitrage. You can learn how to trade. That's what I do, right? Or you can learn another system that I'm doing as well. You can catch my next video here. I'll put it up in the corner so you guys can see it. But guys, alternative education is where it's at. Do not sleep on it, guys. Everything you've learned as growing up, everything that you've been taught about debt is completely wrong. All the billionaires out there, the Robert Kiyosaki's, the Grant Cardones, the big guys out there, they have a shit ton of debt. They don't mess around. The more money they borrow, the more they make, guys. Seriously, like the more money you borrow, the more money you can make. You have more possibilities. What you've been doing now, just working your 9 to 5, you're just making, even if you're a 6-figure earner, I was a 6-figure earner as a W-2 employee. And guess what? I was living paycheck to paycheck. It really was that much. And you know what? I actually kept my last paycheck that I made at the dealership. I broke a store record at that time, and I made $26,000. I sold a ton of cars, and I was doing the back end of finance and everything. And that month, I made $26,000, guys. 26 G's. That was my biggest paycheck ever. Before that, I think the biggest paycheck I ever made was $18,000 in the car business, right? So it's pretty good money. It sounds like a lot of money, right? But when you're a W-2 employee, guys, guess what? You get fucking robbed by the IRS, okay? And guess what my paycheck was? This was my deciding factor of, you know what? I got to go chase my dreams. I got to go chase something way bigger than just 150 grand a year. That's what I was doing. 120, 150 a year as a car salesman. And I was working 60, 70 hours a week there. I was working a shit ton because that's just what it takes. You have to be there to make money. Anyways, the story was I made $26,000 fucking dollars. And guess how much money I took home after Uncle Sam? You guys, please drop it in the comments. I really want to hear your guess. But I live in California, right? I kept $13,000. Like, talk about robbery. The government does not trust us. Like, they're like, nope, we're gonna take it before you even spend it. And that literally, after that happened, I mean, next month, I was like, you know what? I gotta go. I talked to my girlfriend, and I was like, hey, this is what I've been thinking. I want to go chase something bigger. I had a little bit of money saved up, to be able to do this. And I want to go chase greatness. I want to go chase way more money than this. I want to go chase entrepreneurship. I want to go just literally drop what I was doing. I mean, granted, I was making 6 figures for the last 9 years. As a 21-year-old, I started making my first 100 grand at 21, which is pretty crazy, right? I thought I was rich there for like 5 minutes. And then I quickly realized months later that I was like, wow, 6 figures is actually not that much money. Even then, back in 2012, 2013, right? Like it's not a lot of money. You get to buy a house. I had a house. I had a nice car, whatever, but I was still living paycheck to paycheck because the taxes are ridiculous when you're a W-2 employee, right? And basically, guys, search alternative education. Courses are not scam. Mentors are not scams. There's some scammers out there, but most of them, even if like the course sucked, you're still gonna learn something valuable that you can carry to your next thing and to your next thing, right? So all in all, guys, in 3 years, I learned how to, start a business, how to build a website, how to do email marketing, how to hire people, how to interview people. That was great skill sets that I learned. Nothing that the college would ever teach me. Number 2 was how to borrow money like a pro. I have borrowed, guys, over $200,000 at 0% for myself with the banks. And I'm talking about big banks like the Chases, the Bank of Americas, the Wells Fargos, all those guys, right? And then skill set number 3 right now is learning how to leverage AI, which is I'm using algorithmic trading bots that can trade for me in the market, in the Forex market. And I'm learning how to trade. That's 3 skills right there, and 3 valuable skills, high income skills that I've learned. And then not only that, I have a big sales background with selling cars. I was doing some closing as well for companies via Zoom and everything. So sales skills, business skills, how to start a business, how to hire people. Business number 3 is how to borrow money like a pro. Because if you ever want to invest and be a professional investor, you got to become a professional borrower. That's just plain and simple how it works. And skill number 3, how to trade money in the Forex market. Again, hire a mentor, shortcut your time and your learning curve, and then basically your time and your money. Get your time, buy your time and money back. That's the whole goal. So all in all, guys, if you guys caught some value on this video, I know I said a lot. I did go down on my personal self. You know, I didn't really want to really dig too deep on my story, but it is what it is. You guys kind of know more about me now. So if you guys resonate with this, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot. I will be dropping more content just like this. And again, let me know what you guys think about my sunglasses.